Hi, everybody. I hope you're doing well out there in digital land, wherever you are. And I hope that you've been enjoying your camp out. It's summer 2020, and we're in a really special time around the planet. There's lots of opportunity for us to learn how to be together in new ways and new exciting ways. And I'm really grateful to Easter Seals for giving us this opportunity to gather around the story fire. Now, I know that many of you have these little candles with you. And so what I would like to do is for us to light these together because, people have been gathering around the story fire since for forever, around the planet. All cultures have been sharing stories, have been telling, to entertain, to heal, to inspire around the story fire. And so what I'd like to try, what I think that we can do, is if everybody you can take your candle, and if it's already lit, that's fine. And if it's not lit, that's great. And what we're going to do is we're going to concentrate. We're going to take all of our good energy. We're going to take all of our heart fire. And we're going to warm up our imaginations, and in all the best ways that we know how, we're going to take our focused energy and we're going to send it through the video. We're going to send it through the camera, and I'm going to do my best to take that and to send it directly to this little switch so that we can turn on our story fire. So we've got 3 opportunities to practice that. And as we are going to have to really focus to be able to do this, to each one of us, wherever we are, to bring our good energy through our cameras and onto those, to light them up, it's going to take a special amount of focus, isn't it? And so for me, I know what really helps is if I'm well in my body, and if I know where I am in the great circle of life, if I know where the north is, where the south is, where the east is, where the west is, this helps me really be grounded and focus and be able to open my heart and send out good energy. So why don't we take a moment right now, and we can just, wherever you are, I invite you to take a nice breath in and out. And a second time, breathing in and out. And some of you might know the name of the place where you are. Myself, this house is called the Generative Nest, and the neighborhood is called Little Mountain. And this land, these territories, they've been stewarded by the Coast Salish people since time immemorial. And I feel very grateful. It's such a beautiful place. There's so many beautiful Douglas fir and cedar and hemlock. There's still so many creatures who run wild. So many berries to enjoy and eat. So I'm really grateful. I hold up my hand to all the good stewards, to all the good Indigenous people who've been holding this space. And now we're people of all nations learning how to live together in a good way. And I do believe that coming around the story fire together helps with that. So if everybody's ready, if you have an idea of where your 4 directions are and you feel yourself nicely grounded in the center and you've breathed and you've let the oxygen fill your whole body and animate your cells. Well, now let's take all that energy, and if you want, you can put your hands up, and if that's not accessible to you, that's fine. In whatever way you know how, I invite you to take all your good energy and concentrate it for a moment. And if you can clap your hands together and you can rub, and you'll feel a little bit of heat. And then on the count of 3, that heat you're going to send it through your camera. And it's going to come to me. And I'm going to do my best to catch it and send it to those little candles. So ready? You got some nice heat going there? So on the count of 3, we're going to send it through our cameras. 1, 2, 3. Whoosh. Oh. Hey. That's our first one. We have another little chance to practice. Everybody gathering up all your good energy, gathering up all your good hopes, wishes, and dreams, gathering up all your good campfire experiences, and hold your hands up, clap together, rub, 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 feel that heat, and on the count of 3, through your camera. 1, 2, 3, hey, now, yes, that's 2. And often in stories and storytelling, we like to do things in 3s. So 3rd time for good luck. Everybody bringing up that energy. Clap your hands together. Rub, 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 rub. Feel the heat. That's pure physics. Rub, 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 science. Rub, rub, rub. Opening up the imagination. Rub, 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 rub. Suspending the disbelief. Rub, 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 rub. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey! Yes! Nice. Once upon a time, in a land where the sun has been shining down with so much strength and devotion that the heart of stones has been turned to rubies, on a cold, dark night, Hoja went camping with a friend. And they pitched their tent, and they built a fire, and then they lay out on their bedrolls to stare up at the sky. And it was beautiful. And the friend turned to Hoja and asked, Hoja, where do the stars come from? How is it that they shine so bright? To which Hoja responded with a story. He said that every month the new moon takes a pair of red-handled scissors to cut the full moon into all the stars that shine at night. So that's that. That's one of the many, many stories that we have from around the planet that explain from where the stars come from. And so I wonder, do you know any stories that you could tell your friends and your family the next time that you go on a great camp out? You know, there's just one thing that we need to do still for this storytelling campfire. And that is we actually need to blow out our candles. It's the only responsible thing to do. But I do want to make sure that everybody knows that you can actually take a little piece of this sparkle fire home to your heart and carry it through your days. We lit it together, and we're going to blow it out together, and some of those sparkles are going to go home. So how's it going to work? Just like this. With a little rhythm and rhyme, we're going to go snick, snack, snout, and now our tail is out. snick, snack, snout, and now our tail is out. Third time, snick, snack, snout, and now our tail is out. And the fourth final step to this process is the one where we practice again what we tried earlier, which is to concentrate our energies and to send it through the camera. So in the best way that we know how, with all of our diverse abilities, with all of our diverse hopes, wishes, and dreams for the world, with all of our great way of rising up to challenges and of navigating sorrows. Let's concentrate, and on the count of 3, we'll send it through the camera, and we'll see what kind of energies want to land. 1, 2, 3. Wow! That's amazing! Everything that you've brought to this moment feels so good. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much, Easter Seals, and thank you, Joanne, for all the good work, for bringing us together in this great circle.